What's up? It's your boy Carcino here. And thank you guys who've been donating to the page by clicking the link in the description box. Y'all been crushing it. I appreciate that. All the love and support, and Merry Christmas to y'all. Happy holidays. So yes, I do appreciate it. Now, I've given you guys a lot of the videos you requested. Some are still on the way. Like I said, you guys make requests. I said they are suggestions, because I will choose what I want to do. Some of the stuff I've already done, but nevertheless, we speak on it. So the scenario is this: Kyrie Irving, Jason Tatum. Now, we saw Jason Tatum become like a superstar through the playoffs last year, as he was the top scoring option on the team. We saw that. You saw that, I saw that, you saw that, they saw that. So once we saw that and we witnessed it, we also witnessed something else. We witnessed a team come together and change a whole offensive set and almost make it to the NBA Finals. A couple of plays away from the NBA Finals. Now, and I do say now, we all knew that there was going to be a period of adjustment when their 1 and 2 offensive weapons came back into play. But not when Kyrie was coming back, because they played all season with Kyrie. So they knew how to play with Kyrie Irving. But since the surge in popularity of Jason Tatum took flight in the playoffs and how his attention grew, that was hard to get back into the bottom. He wasn't the same Jason Tatum he was when they first started the season last year and was playing in his rookie year. Now he's got a little bit more swag to him, a little bit more ego, a little bit more selfishness, a little bit too much selfishness. Now, during this season, we've been seeing an emergence of a lot of other superstars. And while they're trying to get Jason Tatum, as many touches and shots as he wants in the minutes he's playing like 30-something plus minutes. They're trying to make sure he get a certain amount of shots, but they also want to not forget Gordon Hayward. Gordon Hayward needs to touch the ball and get his rhythm and get his touches going. So everyone's aware of that. No one's going to complain about that. So Gordon was not the problem. The problem kicked in and the issues kicked in when the situations of the narratives changed once the team is not sure of what to do in certain situations on who should shoot. And I always said that when the game's close and on the line, that's when you're really going to find out who's who and what's what is. You got to find out who's going to be the guy to close. Normally, that's Kyrie Irving. And Kyrie will close some games out and win them. But the other team and the other teammates have to be in compliance. If they're not in compliance to it, you're going to create a scenario of dissension within. And sure enough, there was a game they lost where Jason Tatum had put up a monstrous game. And he felt down the stretch where Kyrie, who wasn't having a good game, should have passed it off to him to take the shot. That didn't happen. They lose the game. And Tatum was upset because he felt I should have been taking that shot. Another game in which Tatum was having a pretty good game. Brown was playing good defensively, smart. They got back and they battled all the way back and got into the game again and made it a game. And they lost it down the stretch because Gordon couldn't hit a shot. Tatum didn't get a chance to shoot. Then they had a game that went to overtime where Kyrie was on fire and Tatum turned the ball over, decided to take a shot that was ill-advised. They went to overtime and lost. These things is not what broke the iceberg. What broke the iceberg was this 3-game losing streak where there was lack of communication, lack of eye contact, and a lack of trust on the basketball court. Guys were reluctant. They were just playing just to be playing. They didn't care. They didn't have any type of brotherly connection. And Morris was trying to get everybody in tune and on the same page, yelling at everybody on the bench. And Kyrie was trying to be the motivator, but he's really not feeling the brash youngness of Jason Tatum, where everyone thinks he's talking about Brown half the time. Brown is one of the most compliant basketball players they have on the Celtics. You're not going to get a problem out of him. He gets it. And if you tell him to work harder, he's going to try to work harder. It's just that it's only so much he could do. He has not gotten better finishing at the rim, but sometimes he has those games where the shots are falling and his energy keeps them alive. But he's going to give you everything he's got. But this falls all on Jason Tatum, who after their last loss had a shouting match in the locker room with Kyrie Irving, which the assistant coaches told the players they need to have a players only meeting. Like you guys got yourselves in this and you guys want to get out of it, you got to get out of it yourselves. Y'all need to have a players only meeting, a heart to heart, because this isn't a coaching problem. So the coaches took themselves out of the equation, and they were right. The assistant coaches were absolutely correct. They held a players only meeting where the players could get everything off their chest and they could move forward going down the line. Because the coaches have tried all season to get them to comply and realize that this thing is bigger than just you, and you. So it's like we told you, now the rest is up to you guys. So in the players only meeting, Jason Tatum, I'll say Jason Hayward, oh my God. Jason Tatum was the one to first bring up the fact that Kyrie Irving loves to poke at everyone else and tell them what they're not doing, but he's hot dogging the ball and he's holding the ball far too much and not moving the ball along. And as a leader, how are we supposed to follow that? You're supposed to be the one leading us, but what are you leading us to if that's what you're doing? So you're being a hypocrite. You yelling at us for not doing stuff, but you're doing the same things. So Kyrie agreed. Some of it is his fault. He was like, we all get stuck in the moment. I'm not saying I'm absolved, from all of it. But the problem is we all feel entitled, and we all got selfishness. And we all got to put that on the back burner, or we're not going to win. We trying to win off the name. Or we the Celtics. Everybody say we going to the finals from the East. Or we in the Eastern Conference Finals, but we not. We gonna get eliminated in the first round if we make it to the playoffs at all, because we think we already there. And Kyrie's right. You can't play like that. You can't play thinking you're already in the NBA Finals. Like, oh, we already there. We can just turn up when it's time. The league says, and everybody and the expert says that we gonna be in the NBA Finals this year. So let's just play stupid, and it'll come together. You got to put the work in. So Kyrie's trying to tell him and teach him what he's learned on how to deal with media distractions and don't get caught up in it. Being the fact that he played with LeBron, he's trying to keep them on the even keel so that they would know this is what it's like. This is what it's going to take. Because he didn't take kindly when Jason Tatum told him to go to New York already. If you don't want to be here, man, just go to New York. Just go to the Knicks. Now, I was in the locker room. They were heated. And he told them, like, look, you caring too much about stats. And they pointed out certain facts. Like, dude, you trying to get 20 points. What does that matter? You don't want to mess your average up. You trying to get 20 points because you got 19. You know, all these stupid individual awards, accomplishments, you got your whole career for that. We trying to accomplish a goal right now. So they solved everything. They got it all out their system. They all hugged each other. They all brotherly. I mean, it was a lot of players that spoke. You know, Marcus Smart spoke. Big Al spoke on what he felt. They wanted to get everybody in there to say something. Nobody was going to be in there and not speak. You know, Big Al was just like, look, we got to focus on what's working and what's not working. We all need to be watching film. We all need to be doing this. So, you know, I love to see when teams come together like that because it shows me growth. It shows me character. It shows me a lot. And these are the type of things they should be highlighting instead of the dog and pony show that is, LeBron James. So anyway, I'm out. Y'all have a blessed day. Thank you.